Guys and girls, welcome back to Timberborn. I am Ribson, and in the last episode, we got Beaver Creek, or Crippled Beaver Creek, up and running. It is now close to being a fully fledged community. There's still a few little bits and bobs that I want to work on, and I think today we have got to do a couple of things. So if we have a look here, at the moment we're in the middle of a drought. Things are looking pretty dire for us. We've got a lot of hungry beavers. We don't have a lot of food. We've got loads of water, plenty of science. We've got everything like that is good. We just need more food, and that's something I think I want to work on today. Now we've got Crippled Beaver Creek here. We've got the pond area here that I do want to get into, but I think before we can get over it, I didn't realise I put them there. We'll do that later. I think I want to. What we can do, right, is this dam here, when it overflows, currently the water is coming down here and then it's running off the side of the map here. I don't think I want that anymore. I think if we can capture this water, keep it in here, we can then grinify all of this area and waste a lot less water. We can run this water through this area here, and then it should fill everything up quicker. Now, to do that, we're going to need to protect ourselves, right? If we take a look at, if we come back here, we take a look at the dam, and we lower the terrain height, top of this dam here, right? So everything below this height here, oh no, one more, everything below this height here, that is a gap, is going to get flooded. So we're going to need to block this area and then change on top of that. But let's do some preparation first. So I don't mind filling this area up, that's going to be fine. This is all good. We're going to want to dam this area here. Like, there should be no reason that bad water gets in here anymore. We've protected against that. So we've already got a nice little natural defense here. We're not saving much by doing that though, are we? No. So okay, so if we come in here and we do this, that's going to block that, right? It's now going to stop the water coming off this edge. It's going to come to the same height as, no it's not. Okay. We can't do that there. Also, I set the terrain height, so I'm like, oh, you know, that won't destroy us. And I just completely ignore it, right? So what we're going to need then is we're going to need some levees over here. If I built that, of course I built it right in line with the trees. And then we block this area off like so, right? That's going to stop the water from now escaping that way. We're going to need to get people over here, but we can do that in a moment. And we've got quite a fun way we're going to do that. It means that what we're also about to do is open up other areas of the map that, like, this level here is going to be farmland, right? And this level here, that's going to be one block underwater. So this could be further Spadadock fields or things like that as well. And then we're going to have islands. I think is going to be good. Anyhow, before we do that, let's not get too lost here. So we're going to need to bring our beavers down here a better way. Okay. Well, I think the better way is going to be to go like this then. You there, you here. Yep, that's much better. And then at least we can keep them the right side of the walls, which is going to be good as well. So we bring them down like this. You over here. Lovely. We don't even have a path on top of this. Oh, I do, right? There we go. Okay, good. So once that's built, we can then lift this up to this terrain there, which is, we want this height, right? Yep. And that now we need to do a bit of work in the dam, which I guess we should have foreseen this, but I don't think it's going to be too hard looking at it now. Like, this area is all going to flood, but I don't think that's a problem. We could deal with that. We just need to protect the colony from the flooding. Okay. Where is this pump is probably going to have to go there. No, I don't think it has to, right? Because it's going to come to this height. Okay. So what we need to do to protect that is we're going to need some tactfully placed levees in here. And I think we can come up to here and there. We're going to block this area in up to that. We'll have to put a little gate in there. It's a shame I haven't got dirt blocks yet. And then this is going to be a bit more tricky. Just looking at it, because it'll be much more beneficial for us if we just went something like this, across like that, and then like this. That would block it in nicely. But then how do we get the power from our? Oh, but then we could come across like that, right, and block the power like this. Water travels through these blocks, right? I think it does. There we have it, right? So I've got a little water defense system set up, which our beavers are currently working on getting made. We're just waiting on a few logs and things are going to come in. That's going to be fine. It should look good. There's another thing I want to do, right? Is we don't produce any metal. We've got loads of metal here. Scrap metal. Okay, we're not producing any metal logs when we have a drought. right? We don't have a massive storage for it. I think we probably need a bigger storage for it, but I haven't come up with a proper storage system for this area yet. Which I should really do, but I think for the moment, like, that is on the agenda, but for the moment I want to get the food sorted. Oh, we should do it. We've got a lot going on over here. I'm just going to put down another permanent temporary storage here, which will be metal. Be perfect. And then at least when we do get water flowing, we can use that. I would also like to have a way to power things a little bit, at least, so we can produce some kind. And I think the way to do that is a power wheel, or say that we do have some wind wheels that will go, don't we? Will we get decent wind here? I put you there. Quite like the idea of putting you here. I don't know if that's going to be efficient, but I think that's a nice little space to put you in. Then at least we've got a little bit of renewable power, which is going to come into our factories and have them ticking over a little bit, I think. We're still working on the dirt over here in the background. There's a lot going on in old Cripple Beaver Creek. No, it's Cripple Beaver Creek, isn't it? Cripple Beaver Creek. We'll let them go to do that. Our food is really low, like really, really low. I've just realised how low. We've got 10 days of the drought left, so we're going to have a bit of a famine at the moment. Oh, I've separated the farms. Okay. Whoops. That was a major mistake. Okay. That's why Ribson's been a bit of a fool. Can we get any trees from anywhere over here? I'm just not sure I can get up to get that. Trees there. Right. Okay. Oh, this is a mistake. A big mistake. How have I not noticed that? Okay, so I need you here. I want you to be priority. And we need to cut some trees down because we're about to kill everyone. Oh, Ribson. That's not going to be enough. Right, these, how many do you need? You need 20 each. So I need another 30 odd trees. Not going to be enough to do that. Okay. Should we then... Let's just pause... We've got loads of logs in these. No. We've got some logs in those, but we can pause them. Will they take it? We've got to turn some of these lumber mills off because they're drinking the logs. Right, fair enough. We turn those off, so we only have one left. Perfect. I'm going to put in another, stairs, all right, over here. And we're going to make you a priority. Because if we can get this chap built, it only needs one log, then we can cut these trees down up here, right? Which will cure our problem. That's my my plan here. Hopefully that works because we can get all the way across here. Oh, we can get all of these as well. Oh, perfect. Yeah. And then we're gonna live forever. Okay, good. What we will want then, will this chap get up here? Maybe. Let's see. I don't think he will, but at least then we could do something. And you don't get that's because they're downhill. Okay, so that should resolve that, I hope. Okay. We've just managed to do that. We should now be getting food to our beavers. We've dropped down to 80 beavers, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It will mean that at least we've got... I mean, we're going to be able to feed our beavers, so it's going to give us a little bit of buffer, a little bit of time to recover from that, which means we can then focus on flooding this other area here. And we don't have to worry too much, do we? I don't think we do, right? Which is quite cool because this now opens up an idea that I wanted to do, but it wasn't part of the game, and it now is. So they have just added today, by luck, they have added a new block to the game, which is, if we look into here, it is. No, you're not there. What have you been there? Ah, there you are. Tunnel. 2000 science. It requires what's that? It requires extract, which we have. Brilliant. And it requires planks and TNT. So I reckon if we take this, how does it work? Oh, so I have to click on top of you? And then it'll make the tunnel under it. That's what I think will happen. Okay, and then can we build... Maybe we take it from here then. Because what I was thinking we could do is if we went like this... How far does it go? Like so. Yep, we're going to spend the science on it. And what we can do is we can get ourselves a nice little beaver tunnel. I don't know this axe in the road. Literally, how lucky was that? Like it was planned. We can pop out here, which would be perfect. Okay, well, I'm very happy with that. That's going to take a little while to be done. But that's cool, though. So let's plan that as well. Right, what I want to do is we'll turn off our crops here. Goodbye. And then I can put a road along this part as well. Well, right. Boom, done. And that'll be our tunnel. Oh, I'm excited to see how this goes. Right, let's, we should have everything we need for this. Let's get this built, please, because I'd love to see what this looks like. Wow, okay, that was close. Well, we're pretty much, we're just keeping our beavers land. We're down to 38 beavers. We should be giving them enough food now. That was quite the mistake that I made there, splitting the regions in half. We need to have 2 paths, I think, crossing this river all the time and everywhere for our beavers so that we can never have that problem again. I think we're going to survive it. We're through it. We've got food. It's now just sort of sitting at a level. Beavers are no longer negative, so they're starting to get just enough food. Hopefully, we can regrow this. But our population has just shrunk. We've got maybe a couple of people just jamming over here. I've also managed to split this in half as well, so they're getting no water coming through yet. But that's fine. That will regrow naturally as we got it set up to do that. Just as long as we can get this section up and running and get our beavers fed. But we're now holding food, so I think it's a start. We've got some sunflower seeds, but we've got, okay, drought is over. So I think we're going to be okay. As long as we can start bringing in the food. But as we get more water, that's just going to bring more food in, which is going to feed it. So we should be through the worst of it now as we drop down to 35. I hope we're through the worst of it. We've just got to keep our food and water going at the moment. That's the most important ones, right? Which they will do. Okay, good. That's fine. I think we'll be okay with them. We're not out of water, so it's going to be all right. What I did realise, though, while the water comes through, why is that not coming through there anymore? What's happened to here? Oh, okay. That's quite the event. That's with the new update. Okay. Well, we will need to deal with that. Let's just plan for this because we're going to need to destroy these blocks because this is a modded map. I just think some of the modded parts haven't quite gone through. But once that's set up, I'll destroy that. At least it flows through still though. How's water coming in from there? Oh, because this is all overflowing now. This has changed the whole system. Okay. Well, at least water's coming into here. This will fill up. We are losing some there, but we're dealing with that. Okay. I wonder how this dam over here is going to react. Hopefully well in time. That's it. So water will come in. We will fill this up. We will be going. What I did notice is I said we had extract, right? We don't have extract. Extract is made from a centrifuge. Centrifuge requires bad water, logs, and then just some time. We can turn it into extract. So I think what we might do is put in a temporary extract generator, just like centrifuge in this area here. I think would be quite nice. Yeah. Okay. Well then, let's stop the trees being placed, and we can definitely get that done. Right? So if we say something like this, we get rid of you as well. What we're going to need to do is split this system to get that set up. So if I put you there, we put in a little T-junction like so. There we go. That'd be perfect. Then we can put in the centrifuge just like this. Or like that. Is that the best way to give us power? Or why can't we build that? Oh, because there's trees here. Ow. Okay. They're going to die soon. When they die, I'll put the centrifuge here. Can we tell it to kill them? Or I know what we can do. I can just go like, we can go like this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Thank you. And that'll be perfect. And then we'll get the centrifuge placed. Okay, we're filling our farmland back up. So that means our food is flying up. Water's filling up. We do have a bad water arriving in 9 days. Or, sorry, 9 days, in less than a day. That's going to be a problem, but I don't think we need to worry too much. Sorry, I had that down. Also, I'm getting these chaps set up, but we don't actually have any explosives. So I'm hoping we'll be getting some explosives delivered from this side of the woods. But I think we maybe only have like 1 or 2 beavers alive over here. I think so. So this is not going to happen in Beaver Creek. Oh, we've got no beavers in Beaver Creek. Yeah. So we are a way off getting stuff done. We've got a big recovery to do because Ribson decided to cut the path in half. Yeah, that wasn't my best moment. That's for sure. I'm really worried about this bad water now. Look, it's seeping through here and it's going to get into our main water source, which we need to feed our plants, as this is connected to our plants here. So I think we're going to panic and we're going to go like this. I'm just going to build a temporary dam. And I guess we're going to have to do something about it once it's in place, as this is going to save us, I think, much better than trying to... Yeah, that's going to be perfect, I think. We can get our beavers on top of here, and hopefully this doesn't pollute our farmland and destroy all our farm water, as that will be game over. And then we could deal with this a little bit later once we have got... Yeah, I'm not worried about getting access over here, because we can get access to this building. Yeah, let's get access to you, turn you on. And that's fine. And then we can worry about this area afterwards once we've got this all set up. Oh wait, this needs to be like, go. It is. Okay, so we should see beavers coming over here right away to get this sorted. I can't believe this is happening to us. Here they come. As long as we don't pollute this too much and get pollution in here, we should be okay. What a mess this update has done for us. There we have it. With no more bad water getting through, we're now redirecting all the bad water, but quite a lot of damage has been done in here. Can we drain this out if we turn the HUD back on here? If I drop you down, yeah, we could drop a load of this bad water out. There still is water in that, but I want to get it lower than this level, so we're not putting it in our farmland. I think is sensible of us, right? I think that's a sensible thing to do. We just chuck it all down there. It's still going in here, but not bad. Wait, close when contamination above 5%. We won't let any more water in. Okay, good. That's good then. At least then we can still grow our plants. We could have a water pump over here. How many have we got? 998 water. We've got 21 beavers. So the population, we are growing, and we've got beavers being born. We've got sick beavers. So we should be on the recovery here, which is... And this update has really like punched us. I'm blaming the update. It was me when I built this. Otherwise, we would have survived it quite well. Righto, so Bad Tide is just finished. We've got another one approaching. Okay, cool. Just what I wanted to hear. Isn't too bad, actually. We're prepared for it now. We won't let any more bad water in. What I need to do is just flush out the current bad water we've got in there, which is going to take a little bit of time, but it should happen. So on the good news, though, if we go to Crippled Beaver Creek, we now have a beaver living here. This beaver will eventually be putting some... I hope, some explosives into this section, I believe. Do we have a storage over here for explosives? I must have set one up, right? We must have. What are you? You're those. Explosives don't go in these. Do we not have any? Do we not have a storage for explosives? Ah, okay. That's a problem. You're empty, though. Do I want to change that? No. Ribson. What are you? Oh, you're explosives. Okay. So we will require explosives at some stage. Once our beavers realise that they want to blow this area up, then they're going to ask for it, right? Yeah. Which is just taking a little bit of time. Okay. Why is that? Do we need to export them? Explosives. Here. Always import. Oh. Export threshold. Okay. Like here? That should be good, right? Well, I want them to import. Always import. Just import them. That's what I want you to do. Always important. Now, do we have a demand for them over here? Not yet. Oh, we don't have anybody working here. Okay. That could be why this isn't working. Let's drop that down to one person, make it a priority. Then we'll get a worker in here as soon as we have one spare, which should tick that over. And then we can get some of the explosives delivered here. The beaver that's living here is having a bit of a rough time. Well, what we could do, actually, rather than you working here, let's just drop you there. Will you end up in the district? Perfect. If I put you in the district... Oh, I just nearly knocked my coffee over. You will then go and build this area here, which will get the farm up and running. Once we get a couple of beavers over here, farm, water, this place becomes autonomous. We don't have to be so panicky and worried anymore. And everybody feels better about things. And that's the plan. This is punchy. 28 bad day. Wow. Wow, words, Ripson. 28-day bad tide is coming at us. This is going to be a challenge. I think we should be okay though, right? Because all our gates are closed. You're closed, yeah, you're going to close, you're closed, auto close, perfect. Combination's down to 24%. Why is it going up? Oh, what's going on there? I don't know why that's going up. That shouldn't be going up, or is that just what's behind it? Okay, maybe it's what's behind it, but that's fine. So we're going to be checking this out. We have actually cleared a lot of this out, which is nice. Once we stabilize a bit, it should be okay. I think we're kind of like in a little position now, which is good, right? We're stable. Got 1.1k food. I've got 1,000 water. We're not really pumping any water anymore because I guess once we're out waters, bad water temperature slows down its pumping speed. Oh, okay. So it still pumps out water even though it's got bad water contamination. That's good to know, actually. As long as we can get by on this 1,000 water, we should be good. That's my concern at the moment, is water. Because of what happened here, we are... this is going to slowly mix in though, isn't it? So we should be okay. Okay, good. We will... Oh no, plants are growing fine. So this area is good too. That's going to work out quite nicely. This is just bad water mess, isn't it? Because we've got a bad water pump coming from different directions now. I think so. Well, we are planning on capping this. We're not far off that. We haven't got the dirt excavator built in this episode because, you know, stuff went down that we couldn't help. But we have got a beaver working away quite hurriedly down at our defences here. Oh, nice. We've connected. Okay, good. So we've now connected it up. We will be able to get a farmer in here. This is all linked in now. Okay, that's good. A farmer into there. We've got how many beavers in Beaver Creek now? Beaver Creek, we've got 4 beavers. Oh, excellent. Okay, right. Let's make you this. Right, and then the beavers are all just going to go into food and water for the moment, right? Is that where they are? Where are they? You're not there. You're not over here. Where are you, all beavers? You're not here. You're not there. Are they over in this place? Nope. But where are all the beavers working? I hope you got... Why aren't you at the farm? Oh, they're in the water pump here. Okay, right. Yeah, let's make you that. Because what we can do is we can get a few over here. Yeah, now you're in the farm. Food coming in at this end of the world is a lot more important than water. Okay, good. But plus, we will get some more beavers in this area eventually. I'm actually going to increase that up to 6. I think that's what we could do. We could say that max population there should be 6, which should be perfect then. Once we get them to 6, then they've got a guy on the water, which will be this chap here. And then they can go wherever they want after that. It's not going to be a big issue. I hope we want a guy over here as well. That's perfect. 6 water and on the district. Start delivering the resources around. This will get us through. This will get us through. That is for sure. Actually, have they redistributed themselves quite nicely there, have they? Where's one gone? We've only got 3 beavers. I don't mind. We should be good. So I think, guys, we have managed to survive a self-imposed panic. For the want of a better word, self-imposed disaster is what we did. Future note to myself, remember to build more than one roadway across before you separate things. This water is getting cleaner, so it's going to be good. So all I'm going to do, I think, for the next episode is I am going to finish the bad water. We're going to run this through, which should mean our population has recovered nicely, I'm hoping. It would be really nice if it does. But that's all to come in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and consider subscribing to the channel already. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.